to the legs, pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel the rage of hell in the sky.
All right, guys, so this is a video talk about why I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. I did a video already, but that was like 11 minutes. And this video, I'm not going to try to make it that long, but if it goes that long, it is what it is. And I'm going to stay on the point a little bit better. I took some notes, so bear with me. And I'll go through the list. So when it comes to politics and stuff like that, I try to keep it off the channel, but I think this is a good talking point to go with. If y'all want to know what party I am, I'm independent. I go to who can help me financially, who could ever help me to keep money in my pockets, but they help me down. In other words, I'm looking for my the future for my grandkids if I have any kids, or my kids for them and all that stuff. So I'm looking more down the road in that type of aspect. And right now, Kamala ain't doing it. And I can say this, when I was under Trump, when Trump was during his term, I had money. Now, I did say a couple of years ago, Trump should get out of office because he kept a lot of things going, like a lot of issues going, like having people divided. I'm smart enough to learn the media did a lot of that too. And also, I've seen Trump too. He's not the same Trump he was 4 years ago. I think when Trump get back in this White House, which he is, the way things are going, he's not going to do what he did before. He's going to actually probably keep things, he's going to still say what he's going to say, but he's going to keep things neutral. He's not going to rock the boat on certain things. He's going to say what's on his mind if people attack him. But when it comes to certain things like flags and lock this dude up and all that, I think he's going to pull that. He's going to be a little bit more refrained, a little bit more tamed than he was before. So, yeah. Anywho, let's get into the biggest thing. The Bota. I'm just going to give you my experience. I understand we have got a lot of illegal immigrants in the last year. And then everybody, I think she said at the town hall, well, yeah, we fixed the problem that what happened a year ago. But see, that's the thing. It was fixed. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You were trying to fix something that wasn't broken, and then here we are. We have this old flush of immigrants, which is not a good thing. And from my experience, I have in my apartment complex, there's a lot of immigrants around my area. And I actually talked to one of them. I said, okay, cool, well, welcome. You know, he talked a little good enough English. And, you know, one of my neighbors kind of gave me the scoop that they're not paying what we're paying because they're getting aid and all this stuff. From what I heard, they're paying for rent. Their rent was like $800 or $700. And I'm pissed off because I'm paying $11.50. You know what I'm saying? That's on a good day. I'm not including the water and all the other shit. I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. But they were like, well, you know, because it's like trying to help them out. And I'm thinking to myself, well, help your own people out. We're still trying to recover from COVID. We got this crazy inflation. You brought in these immigrants that some are rapists and murderers and all this other stuff. You're doing the wrong things. You need to worry about the people that are in the United States that are suffering. Worry about the black community. Worry about these communities. But they're not trying to worry about that. They're trying to worry about these immigrants. Because I've heard this from other people too. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm quoting Dr. Umar because I definitely don't agree with him. Dr. Umar did say this, and I also think the same way. They're trying to replace the black community with the immigrants because they're losing the black votes. They've been losing the black votes for a long time. And it's very apparent now that they really are trying to replace the black communities with these immigrants. That's why they brought these influxing of immigrants in so they could replace the black votes. Because if you notice, every year somebody brought a chart up, the black community is slowly but surely, it's not changing, but they're losing more and more younger voters. So my generation, the millennials, the newer generation coming up, they're not going to be swinging more to blue. They're going to be swinging either in the middle or going to red. And that's what's been showing. The middle generation, which is us, the millennials, which is funny, the middle millennials, we're seeing it. We saw with our parents, and our parents kept voting for blue, and we're like, nothing's changed. And now we're like, hell no, we're not going to be fooled by y'all. We have all this form of information. We saw how our parents were struggling, and you still didn't help us during the Clinton administration, during the Obama administration. Shit was never changed. So it is what it is. So next thing, she's been in office for what, 4 years and still hasn't done nothing. It's people like, and here's the thing. I understand she's a vice president. She may not have that much say, but the problem with her is that she's not saying the thing that everybody's been saying for years. Joe Biden's health. She's playing off like he was always alert. He was always this. I know you can't throw the man under the bus, but for him to step down and for you to take the mantle, we already knew. We already knew his health was I can't even talk right now. Was not good, to the point where people saw it for years. And instead of you being honest and open, because right now the Democrats are not honest and open to the point where it's bad, to the point where the Republicans are looking like damn saints and heroes. And the Republicans know they don't have to do nothing. They just keep burying their own self. And she walking and doing all these interviews and not helping the situation. But she should have came out and said, yeah, no. If you're honest and transparent with the American people, because right now that's what they need, then yeah. I'm like, yeah, he was not in good health, and that's why I'm taking office. Because he wants to make sure the Democrats win the election. That's it. That's all you have to do. Will we vote? Probably not, but you're honest. Oh, another thing, too, about the border. You give all these money to these illegal immigrants. Guess what? They had no money for FEMA for these hurricanes. And we still got goddamn storms out here. That's another reason. Just saying. Alrighty, here. So, yeah, I think I already told you under Trump term, I had, money in my pockets. Under her term, I was struggling. Am I struggling now? Here and there, but it's not as bad as it was a year ago because, again, I changed jobs and I got a better job with a better income. So, yeah, things have definitely gotten a little bit better, but that's because I had to change jobs. If I didn't have to change jobs, maybe that would have happened. So, but yeah. I talked about that. I talked about this. And another thing I want to address, and this is the last thing, is the word salad. Kamala Harris is terrible in interviews, town halls, everything. She will talk about, someone asks her a question, she would tiptoe around a word salad for 10 minutes and not answer the question. You probably say, well, Donald Trump does the same thing. Yes. But see, Trump will answer the question, but in his own way. He will answer it, and he will say this and that. I did this, I did that, this and the third. This is why and this. He will answer it in a way where he's that person. Now he will answer it, but he will gloat about, this is how I would do it because I have the best economy. Like, for example, he says, so how would you do the border? Well, border, we'll go back to how I did it before because I had the best economy, et cetera, et cetera. He will answer the question, but he will boast about it at the same time and be entertaining. The problem with Kamala, she goes around in circles, but she's not entertaining with it. So people are looking at it like, so you're giving us a word salad and you're boring with it. That's saying a lot. So that's kind of why she's not winning people over with the word salad. I don't like it because it shows that you're incompetent, and also shows that that these Democrats don't know what the hell they're doing. So, yeah. But as always, guys, like and subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll see you guys in the next video.